Welcome back to Physics in 20 minutes. In this video, we are going to talk about scalar product of two vectors, characteristics of scalar products, and angle between two vectors. You might need to see video number 7, 8 and 9 to understand the concepts being developed in this video. So what is the scalar product of two vectors? Suppose I have a vector A and vector B, and angle between them is theta. The scalar product of two vectors A and B is represented by A dot B. It is also called as a dot product. Remember that dot is important here. It is also called as dot product and it's scalar. Here answer that you get after multiplying the two vectors will be a scalar quantity. It is given by the product of the magnitudes of the two vectors and cosine of the angle between them. So if I have two vectors A and B, then A dot B is given as the magnitude of A, that is mod of A, into magnitude of B into mod of B into cosine of angle between them, that is cos theta. The mod of A and mod of B can simply be written as A and B, therefore it can be simply written as AB cos theta. How do we interpret it? So let's take the two vectors again, A and B, angle between them is theta. The scalar product between them is given by AB cos theta. If you drop a perpendicular from the head of vector A on the vector B, then the component of vector A along with B is given by A cos theta. Therefore, the dot product can be written as A cos theta into B, that is component of vector A along vector B into magnitude of vector B. Similarly, if I draw a perpendicular from the head of B to the vector A, then the component of vector B along with vector A will be B cos theta. Therefore, A dot B can be written as B cos theta into A, component of vector B along vector A into magnitude of vector A. Let's discuss some of the characteristics of the scalar product. So first, scalar product is commutative. So just like product of two scalars, scalar product is also commutative. A dot B is given as AB cos theta, but it can also be written as BA cos theta, but BA cos theta can be written as B dot A. Therefore, A dot B is equal to B dot A. Scalar product is also distributive. So A dot B plus C is equal to A dot B plus A dot C. What happens if two vectors are parallel to each other? So if they are parallel to each other, the angle between them is 0. Therefore, A dot B is equal to AB cos theta is equal to AB cos 0 is equal to AB, since cos 0 is equal to 1. Therefore, the scalar product of two vectors when they are parallel to each other is maximum. What happens if the vectors are anti-parallel? That is, angle between them is 180 degrees. In this case, A dot B is equal to AB cos theta, which is equal to AB cos 180, which is minus A into B, since cos 180 is minus 1. So if the two vectors are anti-parallel, the scalar product between them is minimum. What is the dot product of a vector with itself? If you take a dot product of vector with itself, it is equal to square of its magnitude. A dot A is equal to AA cos 0. Remember, a vector makes an angle of 0 degrees with itself. Therefore, since cos 0 is 1, it will be equal to A square. Another example is what will be dot product of unit vector I cap with itself. So if you write I cap dot I cap, it will be I cap, it will be mod of I cap into mod of I cap into cos 0. But the magnitude of I cap is 1, therefore it is 1 into 1 into 1, which is equal to 1. Similarly, j cap dot j cap and k cap dot k cap are also equal to 1. Scalar product of two mutually perpendicular vectors is equal to 0. So what happens when two vectors are perpendicular to each other? The angle between them becomes 90, cos 90 is 0, and therefore the scalar product becomes 0. For example, if you take a dot product between I cap and j cap, so remember I cap points in the direction of x-axis, positive x-axis, j cap points in the direction of positive y axis. So angle between them is 90 degree. Therefore the dot product of I cap dot j cap is equal to 0. Since the three unit vectors are mutually perpendicular to each other, the dot product between them is always equal to 0. So j dot k is equal to k dot I is equal to 0. We can use dot product to find the angle between two vectors. If you have got two vectors, then the scalar product between them is given as a dot b is equal to ab cos theta. Therefore cos theta is equal to a dot b upon magnitude of a into magnitude of b. How do we write scalar product in terms of the components? So let's have a vector a as ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap. Here ax, ay, az are the three components of vector A along the directions of x, y and z axis. We have developed this representation in video 9. Do check that video to understand that. Let vector B be equal to bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. So a dot b will be written as ax I cap plus ay j cap plus az k cap dot bx I cap plus by j cap plus bz k cap. So when you open the bracket, you have to extend the dot products over all the components. Remember, ax, ay, az, bx, by, bz are scalars and they will multiply according to the rules of scalar algebra. Unit vectors will undergo dot products with each other. Do remember the identities that we have developed earlier. I cap dot I cap, j cap dot j cap, k cap dot k cap is equal to 1. I dot j, j dot k, k dot I is equal to 0. So if you put this, if you expand the bracket, use these identities, you will simplify the equation to ax bx plus ay by plus az bz. Let's take an example to understand these concepts. Magnitude of vector A is 5 while magnitude of vector B is 4.50. They make an angle of 45 degree and 125 degree with the positive x-axis respectively. Find A dot B. At this point you can take a pause, try to solve the problem on your own and then come back and check the solution. Here is the solution. The diagram from the situation is simple. A makes an angle of 45 degree with x while B makes an angle of 125 degree with x with positive side of x-axis. Both the angles are measured in anti-clockwise sense. But to take a dot product between A and B, we need angle between A and B. Let that angle be theta and this angle will be given by 125 minus 45 and that is equal to 80 degrees. Therefore A dot B will be AB cos theta which is 5 into 4.5 into cos 80. Your answer is 3.91. Do keep a track of significant figures in the answer. Let's take another example to understand the concepts further. Determine the work done by force if F is I cap plus 4j cap plus 3k cap Newton acting on a body produces a displacement of vector r is equal to 2I cap plus 3j cap plus 4k cap meter. Solution to this problem goes as follows. Work done by a force is given by F dot r. Work is a scalar quantity. It is a scalar product of force and displacement. Therefore, I can take the dot product of the two quantities. It will be 1 into 2 plus 4 into 3 plus 3 into 4. That will give you 26 joule, which is the unit of work. Let's take another example to understand. Find the angle between the following vectors. Two vectors are given. Vector A is 2I cap minus 3j cap plus 4k cap. Vector B is equal to 3I cap minus 4j cap plus 2k cap. You may pause the video, try to solve this problem and come back and check the solution. Here goes the solution. For any two vectors A and B, the angle between them is given by cos theta is vector A dot vector B upon mod of vector A into mod of vector B. So let's first find out vector A dot vector B. Vector A dot vector B will be ax bx plus ay by plus az bz. If you substitute the values of the component and solve, you get A dot B as 26. Then we have to find out magnitude of A and B. Magnitude of A will be root of 2 square plus minus 3 square plus 4 square, which is 5.4. Magnitude of B is root of 3 square plus minus 4 square plus 2 square. If you solve it, you will again get 5.4. Therefore cos theta is 26 upon 5.4 into 5.4. After solving, you get 0.89. Therefore, theta is equal to 27 degrees. Here are some of the review questions. Please go through them. They will make you understand the concepts better. Here are some of the activity problems. Please solve them. Here are the answers to the activity problems. Thank you.